Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Kmack with Lesson 3, Understanding the Addition of Integers. So our essential question is, how can we use a vertical or horizontal number line to display an addition problem? All right, we're going to show a couple different problems here. One is counting up and one is counting down. So after you write your essential question, hit play and let's move on. If we are counting up, we want to start here with 2 plus 4. We know on the horizontal number line that we start at positive 2, or we move 2 places to the right to positive 2. Then we have a plus 4, so we want to move 1, 2, 3, 4 more to the right because it's another positive number, and we landed on positive 6. Okay, let's move over to the other problem. It still starts with positive 2, so we start the same way, which is moving 2 to the right from 0. But this time we're adding a negative 4. So now I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, and I land at negative 2. It is almost the exact same thing on the vertical number line. So remember, this is horizontal, this is vertical. Okay, to remember horizontal, I think of the word horizon. If you've ever seen a horizon, there's like, a road and a beautiful sunset. Okay, this horizon, this is the horizon right here. I'll go over that in purple so you can see it. Okay, and then vertical, if you're a basketball fan or you've heard of something like a vertical drop or what is your vertical when you jump, you're talking about going up and down. Okay, so vertical is up and down. All right, so on the vertical number line, it's the exact same thing, except that now I go up to represent positive 2, and then to represent positive 4, I go up 4 more. Okay, if I'm going 2 plus negative 4 over here, I go up to positive 2, but then plus negative 4, I'm going down, so down 4. And I land right here at negative 2. Okay, so same concept, it's just that you can show it going up and down or across. So you can show it on a horizontal number line or a vertical number line. Okay, counting up negative 4 is the same as the opposite of counting up 4. So the opposite of 4, so instead of going up 4, I'm going down 4. Or instead of going to the right 4, I'm going to the left 4. Okay, so you're just going to hear it like counting down 4 is counting negative 4. So I'm going down or to the left. Just a quick visual for you. Okay, next question. For each example above, what is the distance between 2 and the sum? Okay, so for this one, we're going to say that the sum is 4 units from 2. The sum is 4 units, let's say 4 units away. 4 units away from 2. Now, it just depends on, did I go to the right or did I go left? Did I go up or did I go down? Both of these answers, positive 6 and negative 2, are 4 units away from 2. Okay, this one is 4 units up from 2, and this answer is 4 units down from 2. Okay, does the sum lie to the right or left of 2 on a horizontal number line? Above or below on a vertical number line? All right, so for this one, for 2 plus 4, this 4 right here is above to the right of 2. And over here, for 2 plus negative 4, it is below or to the left of 2. Okay, what about the expression 54 plus 81? You don't have to find the sum, but what is the distance between 54 and the sum? So I'm going to draw just kind of like a makeshift number line here. We'll say 0 is here, and then, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So at about right here, I could say that this is 54. Okay, and then the question is, if it keeps going, it goes on forever and ever, how far is the answer from 54? Well, if I'm adding 81, it is 81 units away. So 54 is 81 units away from the answer. because the sum is 81 units to the right of 54. Okay, I'll make sure that all fits in one box. Okay, so if I were to keep going, I would count 81 units to the right. How about on this one? Is the sum to the right or left of 54 on the horizontal number line, above or below on the vertical? So the answer to the first one, we know that the sum is to the right of 54. And for the second one, we know that the sum is above 54. Because I'm adding 81, it's positive. Okay, how about the expression 14 plus negative 3? Without finding the sum, so just picturing it, is the distance, without finding the sum, the distance between 14 and the sum. So how far away is the answer from 14? That's really what it's saying. If I have, let's say, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, how far away is the answer from this point? So I'll make a green dot right there. How far away is the answer from 14? Well, you should know it is 3 units away. It's 3 units away. In which direction? The sum is 3 units away from 14. Okay, and what direction is it? You should know that 14 plus negative 3, if I'm using this on the horizontal number line like it is here, it is to the left. So the answer to the first question, the sum is 3 units to the left of 14. And then on a vertical number line, thinking up and down, kind of like a thermometer, the sum is 3 units below 14. 3 units below 14. Okay? And that's it. They don't need you to find it, but it is 11 if you wanted to try to find it. Okay, you're going to practice now. I want you to pause the video and turn to page 22. You're going to try exercise 2 on your own. And you're actually going to use these horizontal number lines to represent -5 plus 3 and -6 plus -2. To get you started, I'm going to show you, don't forget, you want to go from 0 to -5 as your first line. And then you want to go 3 to the right for your next line, right above it. Okay, so start here and go that way. Okay, you can pause it right now and try it, and then I'll show you the answers, and you can see if you got them right. Okay. Okay, here's the first one. Did you get -2? Please pause it if you didn't actually try these. Honestly, you're not going to see if it's making sense if you don't try it on your own. Okay, so I'm not with you right now, but you know that if you're going to learn this, you have to have paused it and you have to have tried it. Okay, for -6 plus -2, well, first I need to go 6 units to the left. That's -6. And then I continue on 2 more units to the left, -2, and I end up at -8. -8. And the last one, +7 and -8. If you're thinking like the integer game, you could think of what your score would be. Okay, well, I want to go 8 in the other direction, 8 units to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you have to, feel free to go like this with your pencil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't guess. Okay, so make sure that you've got it in the right place. Okay, and the answer there is -1. How did you do on those? Did you get them all right? Most of them right? Make sure you're asking for help on these if they don't make sense. Also pause it and make sure your arrows look like mine. Okay, now I want you to pause it and try doing this on your own. The sum, so when you see the word sum, you know that means an addition problem. The sum of 6 and a number is 15 units to the left of 6 on the number line. Okay, so I know it's an addition problem. and I know that it's 6 and a number that is 15 units to the left of 6. So if I move 15 units to the left, that's got to be a negative number. Okay, pause it and do that one by yourself, and we will see how you did when you unpause it. Okay, did you start with counting 6 to the right? And then it even tells you you're going 15 units to the left. So now go 15 units to the left. Okay, again, count carefully if you need to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Phew, that was pretty far. Okay, and then so now I can go make a nice neat arrow and show that this is negative 15. And I do end up at positive 9. And then I'll clean this up. You can erase your pencil if you needed to do what I did. And there's our answer. Okay, so all we have is this nice simple problem, equation. That means that I have two things equal to each other. Negative 9. Okay, you can do the summary on your own now or at the beginning of our next class. And that is a wrap on lesson 3.